welcome to Boardgames with Niramas. Today it's time for Drako to learn a new game, and as we all know, Drako likes Vikings and all that stuff. After a feast for Odin, he's been talking about Vikings now for, I don't know, 6 months. And so to get him to stop talking about it, we thought let's teach him another Viking game. So we got Andreas over here again. And so this time we're going to do some deck building. And we're going to do it in Vikings Gone Wild, the board game. And this game is published by Lucky Duck, and it's designed by Julien Vergonjeanne. I can't speak French. I can't even pronounce the language name. So okay, so well, you know, for those of you that have watched the earlier games where Drako played deck builders, you know how. Well, you know how it works. It doesn't work, basically. So that's why I'm here. I'm going to help Drako with holding the cards. And so we will try to make this work. And so Drako will make all the decisions and so on. And Andreas will teach Drako and you how to play this game of deck building with Vikings. And there's a lot of gold and beer and stuff involved here.
Yeah.
So I'll just hand it over to you.
All right. So this is a game, a deck building game, where we are chieftains or heads. We represent different clans who want to. We want to be the best of serving the gods, the old gods, and so we do that by acquiring units, defensive structures, build buildings, in order to be able to score points, and you score points by raiding. It's a Viking game. You can like it's the major thing in the game. You should raid your opponents. So if you look at the player mat, you will have a spot for your deck. You start with a fairly basic deck with a few beer cards, a few gold cards, and some attack cards. And you also have 2 missions here. What does yours is?
Well, worship by a
card.
Lightning card. Oh, it's the ones at the top here. So that's sort of special cards, right?
Yeah.
I need to buy one of these too.
Yeah. The Odin cards, I think they're called.
And then Drako also has this one where he needs to buy a fighting card. So it's these.
Yeah. So.
And that's a point as well.
Yeah, exactly. You get the point directly. So we're gonna acquire cards, raid each other until etc. Until someone reaches 30 points. You can play a longer game when you play to 40 points. Just because you get to 30 points doesn't mean that you win. But in the round where a player reaches 30 points, the game will end that round.
All right. And these are sort of points givers as well.
Yeah, so there are 4 cards that are end game bonuses, for example, for the player with the most gold stored.
Okay.
So there are a lot of things to do here.
Well, I guess it's like a basic deck builder. You play your cards and you purchase stuff out here, and then you put it in your discard pile.
Yeah, I think we should just like. You learn the game best by just playing.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not like Feast for Odin, as you said, where you need to know things before you do stuff.
Like, and people that are familiar, like Drako, with deck builders, then it's not going to be a big problem, I guess, to get into this. And also, Drako is a bit curious about the thing in the middle here.
Yeah, it's Drako, Drako's nemesis.
Yeah, because that's an evil dragon. You can see that by the smile and the eyes and such.
So it's Drako versus Drako, and you can attack him.
All right, and get some gold and beer.
And beer.
Or beer.
Exactly. All right, so
let's get going.
Let's get started.
Drako is the first attack.
Yeah, because he has the hammer.
The Mjolnir.
Mjolnir, exactly. Yeah. So we start the first round. You can see here. It's very nice.
Some player aids here as well,
So we start off by production. So all buildings that produce something produces that now. And we don't have anything. We only have
the town hall.
And the town hall has a defense of 4, and it allows you to build 3 other buildings.
Okay.
and then you can upgrade it to a better town hall that allows more buildings and better defense. And once you get to the 3rd level, which is the best one, you have no limit for buildings, and you get points as well. But it's also better benefit for other players to raid you.
Okay.
So it's doubles.
So why would you want to attack another player's town hall then?
Because you want to attack as many buildings as possible.
Okay, you will score points for raiding.
You score points by raiding. You score points by raiding as many buildings as possible, not the highest, not the building with the highest defense value.
Okay.
So if you build a lot of basic buildings, I can just raid them all if I have a lot of attack cards on my hand. But also if I have a lot of attack cards on my hand, I will not be able to defend myself from you, so it's going to go back and forth. So we did production phase and we do drawing phase. So each player draws 5 cards. And I'm gonna hide mine, I think.
Yeah, do that. So. All right. So now Drako plays his cards.
Yeah. So you like.
Does he just play them all out there?
Just to put them out so I can help you.
Yeah, it's just beer.
Yeah.
5 beer.
5 beer. All right, that was easy. 5 beer.
So, I guess that's the money card, basically.
Yeah. So you don't have so many options. You can buy something. You can split the beer up to. You can buy cards, as many cards as you want.
But
you have 5. You have 5 beers.
But there's no buy limit.
No, there's no buy limit.
Like in Dominion.
So, for example, you could start by getting the Bone Crusher.
Yeah.
He costs 5 beer. He has an attack value of 4, and if you see, the Town Hall has a defense value of 4.
Oh, so Drako can raid you right away.
Exactly, because you need to meet it or exceed it.
But when Drako buys that card, does it go into his hand or does it go to the discard pile?
It goes into your play area and then into your discard pile after the round ends.
Okay, so he can use it right away?
No, he can't.
Okay, it goes into the discard. So
it will go to the discard pile.
I think
that is one. One. You can buy stuff up here. For example, you can buy the gold bars. It costs 3, and it will come into your deck, and it will be like I can show you here. I have a card on my hand here. This is a basic gold card.
Yeah.
It's 1 gold. So this is just a better version of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Cards that are not like the card on the right. On the right here will always be removed at the end of the round.
Okay.
So this card will be removed.
An obvious question here is how long is the game? How many rounds? Is it just point based?
Point based. So whenever someone reaches 30 points, and you will start getting points often because you will have attack cards on your hand. You will start raiding.
But I think Drako, I think he wants to produce stuff.
Yeah.
So he's going to pick up this gold factory for 3. And so now he will produce some gold.
And it goes very well with the end game here.
Having the most
gold stored, and then you also need a container to store them. And so you have 2 beers left.
Yeah, I can just buy.
You could buy that one. You can also buy the mystery gift.
Draw a card and put it into your hand. If this card is a fighting card, reveal it and earn 1 point. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, how many cards did we start with? 9, I think. 10. You already pulled out a lot of beer, so there's a good chance there's a fighting card coming.
You will have 2 fighting cards next round.
Yeah, but I mean for this one.
Yeah.
So,
but you will. You have 2 fighting cards out of 10.
All right. So then it makes sense for Drako to buy this one.
Do it.
But does this happen now, or does it happen when he pulls it out and play it?
When you play it.
Okay. Ah, that's fun. And the thing is, then he finished one of his missions, which was to buy.
That is very good.
A one of these lightning cards here. So I guess we'll do like this. Mission completed.
Yeah.
And so we got 1 point there.
You get 1 point directly here. So and Drako is the little.
Oh, he's the Viking. You're like a wolf or something.
Yeah, I'm a wolf.
Okay, and now does he get a new mission card right away, or?
You get it at the end of the round.
Okay.
And you can only finish 1 quest card per round.
Okay. So then was no point in buying. Let's say he could have bought this one for 3, and then okay. And this doesn't refill now. Or?
It does. It refills directly.
Okay.
So he could have bought this one first and have a few.
But he still has 1 beer.
Yeah, so 1 beer left. You can buy that one.
Well, that's a fighting card, but I mean,
add 1+1 to a unit card. So
if you place that one and that one, then okay.
Yeah.
But the thing is, even if he buys this one now, he won't get that second objective done.
Yeah.
He'll pick it up anyway. Alright, so he played his cards. These go to the discard.
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
So it's my play. Like, you're done with your phase. Like so it's my turn. I've almost forgot something. You bought this card, right?
Yeah.
So that means you place a building token on it. That means I can't attack it this round.
Oh, okay. That's good because it only has one in it.
And if you see my hand here, I have 2 warriors. So I can attack 2 things.
Yeah.
And I have a bear, 2 beer, and 1 gold. I'm gonna show how you fight with the undead. I think gives me 1 gold. Yeah, could be fun. What will I do with 2 beers? What can I buy for 2 beers? I can do that. Alright, I'm gonna attack the undead. Like that. So that it has a 2 in defense value, and I've spent 2 warriors. So I get 1 gold and 1 point by doing it. And this one gets over here, I think. Okay,
that's nothing. That's not a card that you keep. You just
So we refill this line here.
Right. And there's another one.
Another one. I have 2 gold here and 2 beer. So I'm gonna.
Also the gold, the gold that you got for fighting the undead, you get it right away, and you get it in the shape of these tokens, so you can use them right away. Okay, and that's kind of fun. That's a bit different from some other classical deck builders.
Right, I'm gonna spend 2 gold to build this brewery. I'm spending this one and this one. I'm playing with my hand open here, so this is my play cards. I have 2 beers, and this one is placed here. I'm gonna place a building token on it. I have 2 beers left. I don't think I can build this one.
What's your missions, by the way?
My mission is to buy a card up here. I spend at least 3 beers during my turn, so probably should have done something else, but just for the sake of it, I'm gonna buy this one. I'm gonna produce gold later on.
Okay, so that's how you can store the gold.
Yeah.
Can you store up to 4 then, as it looks?
Yeah. And if it is full by the end of the round, you get a point.
Okay.
So it's one way to get points.
But Drako can raid you and take your gold as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
He can raid me now and get the attack.
Well, he can't raid you now because he just built it, right? But
when it's like this, he can attack me, but he will not get the gold because there is no gold to.
But he still gets points.
He does.
How many points does he get for raiding?
For raiding 1 building, you get 1 point. Raiding 2 buildings, you get 3 points.
Okay, no matter what kind of
building. So if you raid 7 buildings, you get 13 points, and 13 points is almost halfway to endgame.
Yeah. Okay.
So that I played all my cards. Then we do the storage. Store all unused gold bars and beer barrels. And I have none, and you have none.
Yeah.
And then go to end of round. Discard all cards played. Remove all tokens.
Why is it important to discard at the end of the round?
Because if other cards affect you.
Okay.
Makes you do stuff with your discard pile. So that is it. You remove that token. And that was the end of the first round. And now we begin a new round, and I will be the starting player. So production, I produce a beer, you produce a gold. Since neither of us currently have anywhere to store, I can store gold.
Okay.
You can't store anything either. So we need to either spend them or build stuff that can store them.
Or they will be lost at the end of the round. Yeah. Okay.
So now we go to drawing phase. So you get 5 cards. Drako as well, and you also get +1 card per tavern card you have, tavern building. So if you have built these ones, these are very expensive, costs 5 gold to build. But if you have them in play,
you can always increase your hand size. That's kind of powerful because
and there's also a quite neat card called the Drako. Is that you can keep 1 unused card for the next round, so you can
you can save a card,
defense card, attack card, whatever.
For 3 beer. Yeah.
3 beer. Yeah. Right. So we did the drawing phase, and there's players phase. So it's pretty. You go around pretty fast. You should get a new mission card here, by the way.
Right. So now it's the same thing.
Yeah, you should build buy a
fighting card.
Fighting card. You need beer for that. Maybe you have. All right. I'm gonna place my card openly here. I have 4 beer. Whenever in a few rounds, whenever someone has started to build
the attackers
or bought defense cards, I'm gonna play with my hand a little bit more.
Okay.
Face down, or in my hand. I mean, so I have 5 beers available. Can I beer container? All right, that is good. 4 beer. What can I do for beer? Oh, we forgot something. This card is discarded.
Everything moves.
You do like that. Double beer, double the fun. There are some cards here, by the way. We haven't mentioned them. These are divine favors, I think they're called. They cannot be bought, but you have to earn them.
Okay.
When you get 5 points, you get a divine favor directly.
Ah, okay.
And what happens? You reveal the top card here. And
only when you get 5, or is it every one
5,
of these?
12,
yeah,
and 20.
Yeah.
There are 3 cards per player.
Yeah.
So you will get all 3 if you reach here. Yeah, and these are very good.
Okay.
Very good. So you should try to do so. So I'm gonna spend at least 5 beer here. Right, I'm gonna.
Yeah, because you have 4 beer cards, but you have 1 beer from the production.
Yeah.
As well.
So I'm gonna do like this. You might raid me later on. Yeah, you probably will.
Drako wouldn't raid anyone. He's so friendly.
So I'm gonna play this. So what you do? I think you do it like this. No, maybe you don't. Right, I'm gonna spend 1 gold. I'm not sure how you do this. If you put them like this.
No, I don't think you.
So yeah, so I'm spending 1 gold to buy a beer container.
Yeah.
Put a building on it, and
okay.
Then I'm gonna use 4 beer.
The ones that you have. Okay, so you're trying to save a beer.
Yeah, I'm gonna save a beer
okay.
here now. Unless I really need it. No, let's use it. I'm gonna use it and buy myself a bone crusher.
Okay, so it's a sort of mid strength.
Yeah, it says 4 attack value. Your starting hand cards have 1 in attack.
Yeah.
And I completed my thirsty objective, which is to spend 3 beers.
Same round. Right.
So I'm going to do it like that. Place it like that. So I get 1 point for it. And I'm done.
All right. So, and I can see what you did. I mean, you can figure out that Drako has attack cards here.
Yeah.
So he would have raided your.
Yeah, you can still raid my brewery.
But just for points, though.
Yeah, for points.
Okay, so let's see. I think Drako will do something like this. He has 2 warriors, so he has 2 attack there. So he's going to kill the undead here.
Cool.
Which means he'll get a beer and a point.
Yeah.
And that beer, I guess, it comes like this.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll just put it somewhere. Or,
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way to store it right now.
I don't think you can store it anyways, but because the rule says that you can only store things that you produce or that you raid from other players' containers.
Okay, so it's a temporary beer.
Yeah, it's a temporary beer.
Okay, so then Drako has 2 gold and 3 gold, because he has this that he produces. So 3 gold and 2 beer. So let's see what he can get then.
And some cards costs both.
This should refill.
Like the Pigator costs 3 gold and 4 beer.
Yeah.
So not all cards just cost 1.
So with 3 gold,
you really should buy an attack card. Both your quests.
Yeah, exactly. But
that is hard because they cost beer. Yeah. Bummer.
But you know what? He could spend the 3 gold on this one, which means he will get a beer.
When you play it.
When he plays it, yeah.
The reward is the undeads are special. Just when you do perform it.
So he has 2 beer. I think he will pick up one of these gold containers because that could be good for him to store his gold that he's getting from the factory. And then he has 3 gold to spend.
Or you can spend just 2 and store one of them.
Yeah, that's true. Because he's the last player, so you can't trade him, right?
No, I've already done my round.
And that one was used, by the way, for the gold container together with that one. So with 2 gold, I guess he will pick up. Well, I mean, having beer is a good thing, right? So
yeah, you could build a brewery also.
Yeah, I think he would go for this one instead.
Yeah, cool.
So we get a beer mug for 2 gold, like that. And that means he still has 1 gold that he can store away in his gold container there. But it looks like it's going to be hard to have it there because, I mean, he will probably get raided.
Yeah,
time, right? So.
And just 2 players, I would raid you. If I have, if there are more players, it's quite fun. For example, if we are 3 players, if I attack you, then the second player can't attack you as well.
The third player, yeah.
The third player can't attack you as well.
Okay.
Unless I attacked you and you attacked me.
Okay,
the third player can attack anyone.
That's a good rule because otherwise in a 3-player game you usually get this kind of 2 versus 1 situation.
So you did all your cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's time for storage.
All right. So the gold goes over here.
Yeah. And then end of round, place all cards here, remove tokens, and we're done. We go.
We should remove
that one. Good. Very good. Like that. This card is quite fun. 3 attack or 1 defense.
Okay, so you can choose. And the defense cards you can play out of turn, right? So you can play.
Yeah. So if I attack you, for example, if I were to attack your gold factory, I need to have 1 in attack. So
that's right, because of that.
Yeah. And
let's say I had one of these cannons, then I could just add it there to.
Yeah. So I like if I don't think you have any defense cards, I'm just gonna play 1 card. So 1 in attack.
You have to decide before I play this one.
Yeah. So I spend all my attack on 1 building before you spend all your defense.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of fun. So then, I get points for defending as well.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
And if you do perfect defense, that means if I attack multiple buildings and I don't succeed, or if I don't succeed with any of my attacks, you get a total defense bonus as well.
Okay.
So if I only attack 1 of them and I fail,
I'll get 2 points. Okay.
It's not very good. So
Drako's turn
goes here, and now we do production. I produce a beer, you produce a gold bar, like that. I have a problem here, or a problem, the problem is I can't build more buildings right now. I need to upgrade this, and it cost me 3 gold.
But you can store away that beer anyway, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Drako's turn, and so he will reshuffle here, I guess?
Yeah, so when you're, like... You draw cards, and when you can't draw more cards, you shuffle your discard pile.
Yeah.
And it was like a simple deck builder.
Yeah.
The main difference from other cards like games like Dominion or similar type of games is that normally you draw your hand, like after when I'm finished with my round, I draw my new card.
You plan ahead, yeah.
So this is like we play
in rounds. I mean, it's a board game sort of more.
But this has some finesse to it. Like, if I don't use all my cards from my hand, I'm not showing you. Does that mean I have defense cards on my hand?
Oh yeah.
Or am I bluffing?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's nice.
There's a lot of fun things that could happen.
Okay. So Drako has a more interesting hand now. He has his mystery gift. So he will play that one, he will draw a card and put it into his hand. If it's a fighting card, he will reveal it and earn 1. So if it's not, then does he get to keep it?
Yeah,
he only reveals it if it's...
No, you put it into your hand.
Okay.
You put it, and if it is it now an attack card?
Oh, it's a bear.
A bear, so you don't get the point.
Oh, okay.
So the card, like it just...
still draw a card.
Yeah, so it's like sometimes you get an additional point. It's a good card.
Sounds like good. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see. He has 4 beer. And no gold here, but he does have 2 gold over there. And then he has fighting, and he can add this here, so he has 2 fighting.
Yeah.
let's show it to the camera as well. He has the Viking warrior, and then he has the card that he bought the sword. So the Viking warrior gets an extra sword, which means he has 2 in total. Here. So, and he has 2 gold. He has 4 beer. So what can he get?
Like by itself, you can't use this one.
No, of course.
Because it's a unit card, and unit cards are those 3.
So, Drako, what do you want?
I guess
4 beer. I mean, he still wants to buy fighting cards because of the.
Yeah, you should buy a fighting card. Can you do it?
You know what he's going to do? He's going to use his Viking warrior, which is a 2, which is a bit of an overkill, but he's going to fight the evil Drako here to get 1 gold. Because then he has 3 gold, and he has 4 beer, which means he can pick up this fighting card, Pigator. And there's also an endgame goal here to have the most Pigators, the King Pig. Drako likes pigs, so yeah.
Nice.
So he has the 6 attack card there, and I think that was it. But now he did finish one of his missions here, so he gets 1 point for buying an attack
the
card.
point directly.
There we go.
Oh, I should draw new cards. Alright, you're done?
Yep. Oh, and the gold goes away by the way.
Yeah.
Used it. Which is good, otherwise I think you might have raided his container here, taken the gold, so.
1 gold is not as fun. 2 gold. Alright, so I have 2 beer, 1 gold, and 2 warriors on my hand. I really need 3 gold, but I can't get 3 gold this time around. So I can't upgrade my town hall.
But you can't use your warriors to...
I can only attack Drako once.
Oh, okay. So
this is I could attack Drako and get 1 gold bar. But since you spent your gold last time, I can't trade that one.
Perfect.
So I was hoping no. I don't know. So I'm gonna use my Bone Crusher to attack you.
The 4, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna attack the big building.
And I don't have... I mean, Drako doesn't have any defense cards.
So it's like I'm attacking that one. Do you want to defend? Well,
you can't.
Can't. Alright, so I get
1 point.
1 point. And 2 additional points for raiding your town hall.
Oh, is that points? Oh, nice. Okay.
So I'm the first one to reach 5, which would like that. I can now.
Or should it be 3?
No, you reveal that one, and I can pick one of the 3. These cards are all very good.
This one adds attack. If this attack fails, Mjolnir returns immediately in your hand. Oh, you have this is you have to attack added to a unit. Yeah. And this is an attack and draw 2 cards. That's a lot. That's good, really good. This one is pick 2 units.
I'm gonna pick this one.
From your discard pile and put them in your hand. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna pick this one, the Alvis.
Okay, does this refill? Or?
Yeah, like that. And so I've used my Bone Crusher. I'm gonna use my 2 gold, 1 gold. Can I do anything? Only with 1 gold.
Well, you can attack him and get 1 additional gold.
Yeah, I might as well attack you to get points.
Shouldn't you have done that at the same time then? Because
no, I can do it however.
Yeah, but isn't it smarter? Because if you attack 2 buildings, you get 3 points.
Yeah, but that is still added.
Oh, it's in your round.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can only attack 1 player.
Okay.
I can't attack multiple players, so.
Ah, okay.
And you do it like this. I attack that one, so I can see I have
okay.
that one.
So you can't attack the same one again?
No.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna 2 beer. What can I do for 2 beer? I should buy a card. Here, 2 beer. That was not good.
Oh, you can attack him.
Yeah. So I'm gonna attack him to get a gold, another gold. That is 2 gold.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna either buy a cannon.
Yeah, the defensive card.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a cannon.
Yeah.
This is fun. And I had my mission to buy defense card, which goes well with this one.
Yeah.
Most defense cards. So I'm getting 1 point. Like that. 2
you
beer.
Still have 2 beer.
2 beer left. I'm not sure if I can spend them at all.
It doesn't look like that.
No.
Because you can't buy this building.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just gonna pass.
Okay. So then we go to the cleanup, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, no, you go to storage phase.
Oh, storage, yeah.
So I'm storing one of my containers.
Okay.
And then end of round, remove all tokens. Exactly.
And the discard.
Exactly. And then a new round begins. The starting player.
So, and then we would head into a new round, but I think we will stop here because you've seen sort of how the game runs and how it works, and I think Drako has learned how to play this Viking game with cards, and well, he looks excited, so thank you for watching, and just a few words, I guess, about the game. I think I kind of like the theme and all that. I mean, it's kind of fun with the beer and the gold and the crazy Vikings and the dragon you can attack and all that. It feels like a kind of lightweight deck builder.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's better with more players.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's intended to play with 2 players because I attack you, attack me.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean the whole mechanic of if I have a defense card, I might get attacked, I might save it, and so on. It doesn't really. I mean, here it's just use it because there's no one else to attack.
When we get up to 20 points up here, you have like all players have 3 divine favors, which are very good cards.
Yeah.
You have multiple attack cards, multiple defense cards in your hand. It's a lot of I do that, I attack you now. Do you play your defense card now?
Exactly, because there's other player behind me.
Yeah.
I mean, when it's only 2 players, there's only you. If you already acted, then I don't even need to defend.
Yeah, but for instance, if I'm starting to attack you, you know that I bought a Pigeter and 2 Bone Crushers, and I'm using a Bone Crusher to do this.
I can just pick up a defense card.
Yeah, should you play that defense card? Should you protect your Town Hall, or should you, or do you think that I'm also going to attack this one if you want to defend that?
I might want to save up gold to get the point.
There are a lot of decisions, which is very fun.
And I like the design. I mean, I think it looks nice.
It's a good production.
I mean, it's nice that you have a spot. I mean, to put the cards, it's a bit fiddly. I think you have to sort of have the deck there, but there's some components and so on. So
I prefer this player board compared to Dominion. Where we don't have a one.
Yeah, it's always nice to have a map sort of board. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this run through here where Drako learned Vikings Gone Wild, a deck building game. And so thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening or morning or whenever you're watching this. Take care. Bye bye.
Board Games with Niramas is sponsored by Alara Games in Sweden.